Grade 8 students, very good morning. Now we are going for MCQ questions. Before going to the MCQ questions, we will revise the formula we have learned in this chapter. So understanding quadrilaterals, the important formula for an n-sided polygon. Polygon means the made up of line segments. Okay, the figure made up of line segments. So sum of all interior angles of an n-sided polygon. What is it? N minus 2 into 180. So for angle, some property of a triangle you have learned, it is 180, and the quadrilateral can be divided into 2. So it is 2 into 180, that is 360, etc. Each interior angle means the total for an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180. For each you will divide it by n number of sides. So n minus 2 into 180 upon n. Then sum of all exterior angles. So whatever the number of sides of the polygon be, the sum of all exterior angles will be 360. If it is 4-sided, 5-sided, 3-sided, whatever it is, 10-sided, everything, all the exterior angles, the sum is equal to 360. Then each exterior angle. So if the sum is sum of an n-sided polygon, the exterior angle sum is 360, then each exterior angle will be 360 upon n. The number of diagonals. How many diagonals are there in the rectangle? All of you know. It is 2. So what is the formula for number of diagonals? It is number of sides into n minus 3 upon 2. That is n into n minus 3 upon 2. Then sum of interior and the corresponding exterior angle. Because in the problems you might have seen, we have come across interior angle and the corresponding exterior angle. What is this sum? It makes a straight angle. So it is the sum of interior angle and corresponding exterior angle equal to 180. So these are the important formula that you have learned in this chapter, and we will go for the MCQ questions. Okay, we are going for the first question. Sum of all interior angles of a 11-sided polygon. So number of sides is 11. What is the formula for sum of all interior angles? N minus 2 into 180. So here n is 11. So it is 9 into 180. 9 into 180 is 271620. So you got the answer as sum of all, it is 1620 degree. Okay. Now next one. If each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 144, then number of sides. Each interior angle of a regular polygon. So each interior angle means it is n minus 2 into 180 upon n equal to given as 144. So you have to find n. So it is 180 n minus 360 equal to 144 n. So 180 n minus 144 n, that is 36 n. 36 n is 360. So n will be 10. So here number of sides is asked. Number of sides n is equal to 10. It is a decagon, 10-sided polygon. Now next is sum of exterior angles of a pentagon. Whether it is pentagon, hexagon or any number of sides, the sum of exterior angles will be 360 degree, whatever the number of sides. If the ratio between the exterior and interior angle of a regular polygon is 1:5, already we have discussed, that is the sum of interior and exterior angle will be 180. So let the angles be, let the exterior and interior angles be x and 5x. So their sum, that is x plus 5x, will be 180. So 6x is 180. So x is equal to 30. Now exterior angle is considered as x. So exterior angle equal to, each exterior angle is 30. Now they have asked find the number of sides. So each exterior angle, that is each exterior angle equal to, the formula is 360 upon n. So how will you find number of sides? Number of sides equals 360 upon 30. So it is 12 sides. So number of sides you got it as 12 sides. Now the next question, the figure is given, you have to find x. How will you find x? Here x is the exterior angle and one more angle is given as 140. So it is a three-sided figure. So three exterior angles should be given and the sum should be this one is 90 means the other one is 90. So it is x plus 140 plus 90 will give you 360 because sum of all exterior angles. Okay. So it is 240, 230, 230, 360 minus 230, x equals, that is 130. So you got x is equal to 130 degree because sum of all exterior angles equals 360. Go for the next question. The figure is given. You have to find out x, y, z and w and their sum. So all are, see here in the figure, all are exterior angles. So before that, here, yes, we have to find here w, this one, this interior angle. So how will you find this interior angle? It is a quadrilateral. So 360 minus the sum, 100, 200, 230, 280. So this will be 80 degree, isn't it? So 80 degree. Now what about w? So w will be 100. That is one. This is a straight angle. So 180 minus 80. Now x will be 180 minus 50. It is 130. Then because all the exterior angles they form linear pair with the corresponding interior angles. So pi is equal to here 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree, and z is equal to 180 minus 110. So it is 70 degree. If you add up, that is x plus y plus z plus w, that is equal to 100 plus 130 plus 70, 200, 300, 300 plus this one, it is 360 degree. So you got the answer as x plus y plus z equals 360 degree. Now next one, again a figure, quadrilateral is given. You have to find x plus y. X plus y, the whole sum is 360. So the sum is equal to 360, the sum of interior angles, because it's n minus 2 into 180. So it is 2 into 180, that is 360. So x plus y plus 110 plus 60, that is 170. That's equal to 360. So what is x plus y? X plus y is 360 minus 170. 270, 60. So it is 190. So x plus y, you got it as 190 degree. Okay. Now next one. The lengths of two adjacent sides of a parallelogram are in the ratio 1:2. Two parallel adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Suppose this is a parallelogram. The adjacent sides are in the ratio 1:2. So if the perimeter is given, perimeter same as the rectangle, that is perimeter is sum of all sides, or else 2 into, because in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So this is x and this one is 2x we are considering. Let sides be x and 2x, x and 2x. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is equal to sum of all, that is 2 into x plus 2x equal to 60 it is given. So x plus 2x is 3x, 3x is 30. So x is equal to 10. So find the lengths of the sides. If x is equal to 10, what is 2x? This is 10 and this is 20. Okay, in centimeter. So it is, sides are 10 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Okay, we will go for the next question. So we are moving for the next question, question number 14. ABCD is a rectangle. Find x. What are the properties of rectangle? Opposite sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Diagonals bisect each other and diagonals are equal. So here one angle, that is, if I mark this point as O, then angle OAB is 30 degree, that is given. You have to find out COD. So you know that diagonals are equal. So AC equal to BD and they bisect each other, bisect at a point O. So AO will be equal to BO. These two are equal and these two are equal, and both these are equal. So AO equal to BO here, because AO is equal to OC, and therefore AO equal to BO because both are equal. Now as they are equal, angle OAB equal to 30, that will be equal to this one. This is also 30, that is equal to angle OBA. Okay, so these two angles are 30. So it is, so what about angle AOB? AOB will be, this is a triangle, in a triangle AOB equals 180 minus 30 plus 30, that is 180 minus 30 plus 30, it is 120. Okay, so this one you got it as 120. I'll mark with black. This is 120. So what about x? X will be 120. Therefore x is equal to 120 degree. Reason is vertically opposite angle. So x you got it as 120 degree. X is equal to 120 degree. You got it as 120 degree because it is vertically opposite angle. Now next question. ABCD is a parallelogram. Here it is a parallelogram. So opposite sides are parallel. These two are parallel, right? Now find x, y, z. So x, y, z you have to see that this is a straight angle. In straight angle there is 50 plus x plus 70. What is the sum? Straight angle 50 plus x plus 70 equals to 180. Yes. So what is x? 180 minus 120. That is 60 degree. You got it as 60 degree. X. Now next one is y. These two are parallel lines. Two parallel lines cut by a transversal. If this is 60 degree, what about this one? This will be 60 degree because alternate interior angles are equal. So the parallel lines, so y is equal to 60 degree because alternate interior angles. Reason you have to write. So now y is equal to this one, and so what about this one? This angle, because this is a triangle. If I put it as C, what is C? C equals 180 minus 50 plus 60 is 110. So 180 minus 110 is 70 degree. So C you got it as 70 degree. Okay. Now what are the characteristics of a parallelogram? In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So if this is 60 degree, 70 degree, what about Z? Z is also 70 degree. So Z is equal to 70 degree because opposite angles of in a opposite angle, opposite in a parallelogram is equal. So you got x as 60 degree, y as 60 degree, and Z as 70 degree. Okay. Now we will go for the next one. Here you have to learn the properties of the parallelogram, rectangle, square, etc. Now ABCD is a square. Now square means all sides are equal. Then diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are equal. So here x is given. Okay, and each angle is 90 degree. So what happens? This is 90 degree and diagonals bisect the angle. So if angle B equal to 90 degree in a square, okay, each angle is 90 degree and BD bisects angle B. BD bisects angle B because the diagonal bisects the angle. So therefore x is equal to 90 by 2, that is 45 degree. Okay, the diagonals bisect. So you understood? Each angle, angle C, angle D, angle A, everything is 90 degree. We'll go for question number 18. ABCD is a kite. Find x. What are the characteristics of kite? Here, these two sides will be equal, and this one, angle B, the diagonal. We are going for the next question, that is question number 18. ABCD is a kite and find x. Okay, so if it is a kite, what are the characteristics of kite? These two will be equal and the diagonals intersect at O. So these two are diagonals, perpendicularly intersection at O. So this angle will be 90 degree. Now angle A will be equal to angle C. So angle A equal to angle C. Okay. And one more thing is that this diagonal BD bisects angle B. Okay, these are the characteristics. So these two are equal, and so you have to find x. So first, as this is given as 36, what about this angle? This angle will be 36. This angle is 36 degree. I am putting it as A. So A is equal to 36 degree because it bisects the angle B. Now if this is 36, what about this angle? Angle OCB. Angle OCB will be equal to, see the triangle in triangle BOC, OCB will be equal to 180 minus sum of these two. This is 90 and this is 36. So it is 180 minus 90 plus 36. Okay, this is a triangle. BOC is a triangle. So this is 90 and this is 36 you got. So 90 plus 36. How much that is? 126. So 180 minus 126 is 180 minus 126. It is 54. So you got this as 54 degree. Now what about x? X I told you. X is angle A equal to angle C here. Angle A equal to angle C. So angle A, that is x, equal to 50, angle C is sum of these two. So 50 plus 54, that is 104 degree. Okay, that is the properties of kite. That is angle A is equal to angle C and these two are equal, and this one of the diagonal bisects the angle. So next is ABCD is an isosceles trapezium. You have to find x, y and z. So how will you find x, y and z? So this is an isosceles trapezium. So what are the specialities of isosceles trapezium? That is sum of this one. Isosceles trapezium, angle A equal to angle B and angle C equal to angle D. This is in isosceles trapezium. Then you have to have that adjacent angles. The sum will be 180 degree. Okay. So angle A plus D equal to 180 degree and angle B plus C equal to 180 degree. So these are the properties of trapezium. Now as these two are equal, so what is Z? Z equals, you got it as Z equals 70 degree because this is 70, so Z is equal to 70. Now x plus, how will you find x? X is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110. Okay. So x is equal to y. So x is equal to y, that's equal to 110 degree. So you got x is equal to 110 degree, y is equal to 110 degree and z is equal to 70 degree. Okay, because it is an isosceles trapezium. Base angles are equal. Okay, x is equal to y. So x you got it as 180 minus 70. So the MCQ questions are over. Practice well.